Welcome to the Phishing Attack module. Phishing is a method used by fraudsters to access valuable personal details. It is used regularly in an attempt to obtain usernames and passwords or to infect a computer with a virus. Phishing attacks pretend to be from a genuine company and usually claim that it is necessary for a customer to update or verify their customer account information or open an attachment. They tend to be the same emails or text messages sent to a lot of people, and because of this, they may address you in vague terms. They may also contain odd spellings in the subject box and also in the body of the message in an attempt to get around spam filters and into your inbox. Once you click onto the link, it takes you to a website that looks similar to the one you use. The information that you then enter into the site is captured by cybercriminals who will use it to commit fraud or take over your identity. If there is an attachment in the email once it has been opened, it will very likely infect your computer with malicious software, which is designed to steal information, encrypt your files, record your keystrokes, or redirect you to bogus websites. Another common trick is for the attacker to pretend that they are your bank, and again, will ask you to confirm personal details. At first glance, everything looks right, but in this example they have rather sneakily changed the O in your into a 0. Once you click on the link, it takes you to a website that will look like your own bank's, but as you type in your personal username and passwords, the attacker will use this information to log on to your real internet banking site. Does it matter? Oh yes, definitely. If they get access to your email account login details, they can reset passwords to all of the online accounts that you have registered with, or can access personal and company bank accounts to transfer money to accounts under their control. If they do take money from your bank account, you may not be entitled to any reimbursement. What should you do? If you receive a generic email asking you to update your details or reset your password, do not click on the link and delete the mail. You should be alert to the signs, and if you suspect the email could be a scam, it should be deleted immediately. Never click on a link or open attachments in a suspect message. Spear phishing. Spear phishing is a more focused attack where the fraudster will try to identify an individual and target them with specific or personal emails. The email will address the individual by name, which helps to earn trust and lower defenses. The recipient is then more likely to respond positively by clicking on links or inadvertently opening an attachment. The criminals will use social media sites like LinkedIn or Facebook to find out the names of members of staff and management in a particular business to identify who they should target. It might take them a few attempts to target the right people, but they only have to be lucky once. How do they do it? The email address it was sent from, phone number, and the logo are all 100% correct. So how can you tell it's a scam? You should look for changes in the format of the mail. For example, Anthony has never used dear. He always calls her Sue and always signs off with Anthony, never Tony, and the email just seems strange. To recap, phishing attacks are usually generic emails or texts sent to a large number of potential victims. Spear phishing attacks are targeted to a specific individual. They will usually contain a link to a website which will be used to capture your usernames and passwords, or an attachment which contains a virus. Attackers can very easily set up websites that look very similar to the real ones, but the www address will be slightly different. Phishing emails and texts may contain spelling and grammatical errors and may be very short in length. Tips to stop you being the victim of a phishing attack. Do not click on links or open attachments unless you know the sender and are expecting a file to be sent to you. If in doubt, do not reply to the message. Create a new text or email and ask the sender to confirm that they have sent it. Delete the email or text and, if possible, add the sender to your spam filter. Make sure that your antivirus software and operating system is up to date. Thank you for attending this module.